Did you chop the onions? They're going to be here in an hour.
Well, if you hadn't forgotten your friends were coming over tonight, we wouldn't be in such a rush. We're in the kitchen!
Keep chopping.
Mom! Mom, Arthur said he'd play Confuse the Goose with me, but he won't.
I said maybe, but I have to do homework. How can I do homework if she's staring at me like this?
Isn't there something you can do until Arthur's ready to play?
But if I don't bother him, he'll never play with me.
I never said I'd play. I said maybe. Okay, I'll play with her.
I'll stop bothering him.
Keep chopping.
I'm chopping.
You've probably heard the expression, don't cry over spilled milk. But did you ever imagine that spilled milk would lead to Arthur and DW having to live alone and raise themselves and go to an orphanage? My name is Nadine. I'm DW's imaginary friend, and I'll be your host for Mom and Dad Have a Great Big Fight.
Mom and Dad have a great big fight.
Ah, you're back. Bet you've been waiting to see this thing smash. Okay.
Don't let them grab him.
But let's back things up just a little. And see what my friend DW was doing as that thing smashed.
Okay, I'll play with her.
I'll stop bothering him.
You have to wait till I'm done with my homework, you know.
I know it. Why do they have to be so fair all the time? Let Arthur finish his homework. Stop bothering Arthur. I wish my parents were different. Mom, Arthur said he'd play Confuse the Goose with me, but he won't.
I said maybe.
Oh, my poor DW.
Arthur, play with your perfect, lovely, adorable sister. But I have to do homework.
What's more important, homework or the happiness of a little girl?
Is that a trick question? Okay, I'll play with her. Stop that, Arthur. What'd I do?
You were looking at DW without smiling.
Boy, wouldn't it be perfect if only I could change them. I didn't do it!
How could you do that? They'll be here any minute.
Me? You put it there.
I don't have time to argue about this.
Who's arguing?
Now I have to start the matter all over again.
Arthur!
Mom told you not to come in here.
No, don't yell, stop!
You look scared. If you saw something scary, go tell Dad.
I can't, Arthur, because it's Mom and Dad who were scary. They were yelling at each other.
What? I don't believe you.
I heard it. Nadine and I were going to play Confuse the Goose.
Hey, if you can play with Nadine, why do you need me to play?
Because Nadine and I always toy at everything. Stop interrupting. So there we were, and then there was this cursed smash.
That, my God, was well like that now.
That's when I ran up here and...
Wait a minute. What did they say?
I didn't hear it exactly. It's not important anyway. What's important is that they hate each other.
DW, I know you're playing a trick on me, and it won't work. You do look scared. I'm gonna check this out myself. Right now. Here I go. Last chance to give up this joke. I don't hear... Ah! Don't do that. I don't hear anything.
That's the end of the worry, right? Well...
Oh, honey, just leave it. I'll get it. Please, honey.
No, I've got it. It's my fault. Let me do it.
told you that's what they were saying. This is all your fault.
How can it be my fault? I was up here.
If you had just played with me, you wouldn't have had to bother them.
If it's anybody's fault, it's your fault.
Why?
Because you're such a big pain.
Well, you never practiced the piano enough.
You slide your peas under the plate.
You wear glasses.
Mom and Dad are not fighting because I wear glasses.
Maybe they are. Are you them? Are you in their brains? I don't think so, Arthur Reed. What if they never speak to each other again?
Tell your father Merry Christmas.
Mother says, Merry Christmas, Father.
Tell your mother and a Happy New Year.
Every conversation will take twice as long. We'll only get half as much done in our lives.
DW, you're being silly. Two people wouldn't live together in the same house and never talk to each other.
You're right. One of them is going to move away.
Good morning, Mommy.
Good morning. It's so good to see your beautiful faces.
What's for breakfast?
I don't know. Your father always made breakfast.
So there's no breakfast?
No.
Dad leaving is totally unacceptable. Thank you, Dad.
Dig in. You know what I always say. Dig in.
Dad, I need a ride to the park later for the big jamboree.
Oh, sorry, Arthur. Your mother took the car when she left.
Aww. What if neither one of them wants to take all of us? After all, you're a lot of trouble.
Oh, I can't believe it. DW, did you break my truck? DW!
Arthur, did you forget that DW doesn't live here anymore? She left with your dad.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. That's why it's so peaceful. I'm gonna take Pal for a walk.
Arthur, Pal doesn't live here anymore either. I got you and Kate. Dad got DW and Pal.
Arthur, what if neither one of them wants us? What if we have no parents anymore? We'll be orphans.
You mean orphans, like in Oliver Twist. Please, sir, may I have some ore?
What? You want some ore? There, that's some ore, huh? Get it? Some ore? Oh, I'm hysterical. I should get paid more than that.
We have to avoid going to an orphanage at all costs, especially one set in the 1800s.
All we have is each other, Arthur. If you take care of me, I'll take care of you. We don't need anyone else.
We can't cook. Go to sleep, go to sleep. You've been awake for so long now. Count all the sheep and subtract a cow so you can go to sleep.
Arthur, this isn't working. I miss Mommy and Daddy.
I know. I miss them too.
I never knew you could feel this lonely, even when you're not alone. We can't let that happen. It's all my fault. I wish that Mom and Dad were different, and now they are.
Look, let's go tell them that we don't want them to hate each other. We're a family. Our opinions count and stuff. I don't hear anything.
You stay, I'll go.
No, I'll go. I'm the one who should go.
I'm going, and that's final.
Daddy's leaving.
You're joking me.
Daddy, don't leave.
Don't go.
Please.
But I have to go.
No, you don't. We don't want you to go.
But if I don't go, we won't have any milk.
But we... huh? You're going to the store?
Yes. Where did you think I was going?
Don't leave us. You and Mommy don't really hate each other.
Hold on. What makes you think we hate each other?
We don't want to be orphans like an Oliver twins. Did you say you were going to the store?
She heard you fighting and thought you hated each other. Kids are so funny, huh?
DW, we don't hate each other. Sometimes adults lose their tempers and argue.
Just like kids disagree sometimes or get mad at people they love. You and Arthur fight, but it doesn't stop you from loving each other, right?
You're going to the store to buy milk?
Yeah, and I have to hurry back because my friends are coming over.
Guess I solved that one. Of course, the moral of our story is clear. Don't put your milk close to the edge, because somebody's going to knock it over. Thank you, and goodbye for now.